what do you guys think of like potentially the idea of job hacking, where you might be able to work on your
Did we?
I'm going to defer to the expert on this one.
Has anyone is job hacking a thing, or did we just put that down? Because clearly house hacking's a thing.
house hacking is a thing.
That's a thing you could do. Yeah, if you didn't have a job, you could click rent, and then offset your mortgage.
Start that hashtag job hack. Although you probably don't want your boss to see it, right? You don't want your boss to see that.
He doesn't have a job, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right here.
He's just a YouTuber.
Well, his name's Bill Sampson, so it's fine. I guess for job hack, we mean how can you be most useful with your time at work? And I've heard some people say that become entrepreneurs while working their job. They could get most of their stuff done in half the amount of time. So essentially you have at least the other half of your day to work on your own business. And it kind of depends. Like some bosses might be okay with the just the fact that you're getting your work done. Clearly, most jobs want you to go beyond that, but definitely making sure you get your day-to-day and the bare minimum done is going to take you some ways for sure. It's probably not the best long-term strategy. So if you're thinking about climbing the corporate ladder, I would suggest not to do the minimum. But if you need to survive and you need to elongate your employment, then yeah, you need to do the minimum and definitely put the rest of your time, even beyond your normal workday, into your system, your past retirement, your real estate, your stocks, whatever you need to do to detach yourself from W-2 work for sure. Maybe Michael has no comment on that one, which we can understand.
My only comment is maybe it's not the best strategy if you're trying to climb the corporate ladder.
Sometimes it's connections too. Maybe you're just really in good with the right people. It's definitely happened before. Have you, James, been able to take advantage of some free time at work, or are you pretty stacked?
I am pretty stacked. I would say in the past I've had a little bit of opportunity to do that kind of thing, but nothing advanced, not the advanced strategies that you're going into there.
We know a guy that even took it to the extremes. First name starts with the letter G, but that's another story.
I'll have to ask you about him offline.
Yeah, that's I guess our version of was it job hacking? Is that what we call it?
Hashtag job hack. Like that's
yeah.
Using all your resources and time at work to parallel
path your life.
tasks.
But I think with the caveat that you are still getting your job done.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You're being a bad employee.
Yeah, be a good employee.
Clearly, if you don't do some type of expected workflow,
that's not going to fly.
You're not going to be job hacking
for
very long.
Jobless.
Yeah, you're going to be jobless hacking.
Resume hacking. Nice.
Just to add to that too, I know what you mean when you are expected to, retire at the expected age. What's retirement? 65? 67? It depends.
67.
I think how old you are. I realized that definitely the first day. sitting down in the cube. Definitely has to be more to life than this. Yeah, you'll get your vacation 1 or 2 a year. You'll get some time after work. You'll get your beer Fridays. But I mean, if you really think about it, like, do the majority of people really like spending 8 hours plus at a job they have to go to for at least 25 to a third of their life? You only have so many hours in your life to live. I mean, that's exorbitant amount of time to be doing something and not working towards being free sooner.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of things that people will want to do or realize they want to do once they don't have to work that long. I've heard a lot of people say at work that they wouldn't know what to do when they retire, and I have
Oh, you'll find something.
there's such a long
It's
list,
not very hard.
yeah, of things that you may want to do that you never thought about doing. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah, like, I mean, I kind of want to play violin. You know, I thought it was cool when I was a
Anything
kid.
you want.
Any
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah,
thing.
but that takes time.
Yeah, it
does
takes time.
math.
Like, I like RC airplanes a lot. Like, I would totally invest in that hobby. I just like aviation. Just all these random things that I would do for fun. I
Yeah,
played
I
World of
mean,
Warcraft for a little bit because I'd never done it and I wanted to like get into it. Like just all this random crap just to try it out.
Yeah,
For
you
StarCraft.
can have like a full day of like a half an hour of this musical instrument and a half an hour of this and exercise
Oh
and
man,
whatever.
I'd be so happy.
Well,
It's like simple things too.
Yeah.
I've seen like online blogs of people who have done really well, and yeah, they'll just wake up. I mean, they'll invest some time in their business and stuff like that. But I mean, they might not do it some days. They might only spend a few hours, but yeah, they'll just go off and learn something else about in life. Study some history about something, pick up a new skill, learn how to program, learn how to play an instrument. Again, do some philanthropy, do some charity work. I mean, it's up to you. There's infinite amount of things you could do.
Yeah.
And they're guaranteed to be way better than your job. I mean, that's a fact.
Sure.
So,
Like I guess would you do your job if you didn't get paid? Probably not. So
yeah, that's also a good question to ask yourself there too. Yeah. Now there's some people that would, like, maybe some people in healthcare, like doctors, or people do charity work or nonprofit. And there's a lot of people that like doing their job too, like programmers, or
Oh yeah.
you could drive a truck. You like driving trucks. I don't know.
No. My dad was one of those people. He was a programmer at IBM for 45 years and he didn't need to work. He liked it. So they exist. I know at least one.
I wonder, did he like it because like he did well and it matched what you're supposed to do? Do you think if he could have the opportunity to do something else and have more freedom to spend time with family, travel, just whatever he wanted, do you think he would take that path?
No. I mean, he didn't,
Okay.
like the last 10 or 15 years of his career there, he didn't need to work. So, I mean, he could have quit and been fine.
He was just that bored. He's just like, I might as well go into
He's not bored now in retirement. Like he's got stuff going on all day, every day. It's ridiculous. They do more than I do. But like, I
Well,
don't know.
why not do that like 10 years ago
I don't know.
when you're like younger too?
Yeah, he just liked his job.
Okay, that's a rarity.
But that's a generation gone by, right?
Yeah, well, shoot, back then you could have one job and definitely support a family and
45 years.
like that. Yeah, you had like pensions,
Oh yeah.
something like that.
yeah.
Maybe inflation wasn't as bad,
Yeah.
but it's gonna right now, even for our kids, they're pretty much being born into debt, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be real tough for them. So we'll see what happens.
mean, I think our kids will be born into good debt, real estate debt.
Personally, not collective distribution.
We'll pass it on.
Yeah.
There's always black swans. We don't know.
Nice. Did we hit everything on the list? Or are we diving in the... I can always edit too, so feel free to say whatever. Wow.
I think maybe we covered a good amount of things. I don't know if people want to hit on anything last minute, but we could definitely cover some other life hack, passive goal talk in the future.
Oh, okay, like what to do when you retire?
Just extend the conversation.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's infinite amount of things. Definitely. One of my favorite topics would be topic of taxation.
Hmm.
For the season right now.
So
Taxes.
yeah, taxes are your worst enemy.
Maybe not the richest.
And just keep in mind for all the W-2 people out there, you're definitely in the worst class because income tax
Hurts.
is the heaviest. W-2 people get the short end of the stick for sure versus people who have deductions and businesses because you just take full income tax. You don't have any ways to write stuff off.
Yeah, and it keeps you stuck too in the rat race.
Yeah, even more.
And you're so tired that you don't want to figure it out. So you just live to the weekend.
Yeah, that and
Yeah.
paycheck to paycheck and just wait for that arbitrary retirement time.
Yep.
So hopefully we can all change that for ourselves and all our friends, kids,
Coworkers, anyone.
All you gotta do is invest with Boulder Creek.
Well, I mean,
link in the description below.
just investment in anything aside from W-2 if you're not happy. I mean, some people want to climb the corporate ladder, that's fine, but if you're looking to definitely escape the system way sooner,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to figure out your passive
Do something.
cash flow systems, everything like that, or you're gonna be working until you're physically
broken.
Broken to where you can't enjoy life as much. I mean, why live life way then and sacrifice now? Why not mix it up now, or just altogether retire earlier?
Yeah.
So that'll give people something to think about, or to be depressed about. One of those.
True. If you're depressed, just watch the Growth Mindset channel.
There you go. Life hacking.
Life hacking. We'll be talking about life hacking and more on job hacking.
Maybe a little bit of house hacking.
House hacking, tax hacking, and also computer hacking.
James, aren't you a comp sci guy? That's you, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's way over my head, man.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Nice. Cool. Well, we should probably close out the video. I thought I had a lot of fun, guys. We made it twice over time.
Yeah.
Topics are so fun.
I think our fans will like this a lot. If you liked this video, let us know in the comments below. If you want to see more stuff that's unscripted, also let us know in the comments below.
If you want to hear more about job hacking, let Michael know with the hashtag job hack.
Yeah, and I'd like to hear too what your viewers would like to know about also.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we've had a couple people comment on the last our last video. I broke it up into 3 segments because it was also pretty long. I think 20 minutes per upload is optimal, so I'll just like shrink it down for them. But a lot of them just like the bringing on guests. Then we talk about just random stuff. And then also we focus a lot on the real estate side and just investing. And I think people like that, and that's what's been I've seen that's attracting a lot of people onto the channel. So, we can talk about other things of maybe other people we know that are doing real estate or something else too, just to bring more interest on.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. Well, when do we end it? Now?
It's your channel, man. You got to sign us off.
Oh, shoot.
I guess we got to edit all this out now, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to leave it in there. It's raw footage.
Bloopers.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us on the Growth Mindset channel. Thank you, John and James, for making this video so much fun. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give us a thumbs down twice.
Thumbs down twice. If you dislike it, still give us a thumbs up.
Yeah. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Enjoy, guys.
Next controversial topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in February 2020. See you guys.